So first off, I want to get into this whole versus thing. I don't know if y'all have been keeping up with the versus battles that started during COVID, but lately everybody's been talking about getting Jay-Z on the stage, and they want to know who can stand to battle Hove. What y'all think? Is there anybody that can stand up on the stage with him and go hit for hit?
From my view, I would say it depends on the crowd, because Hove got a long span between what early '90s to now. So if you worried about the younger crowd, you can count him out because they'll take Drake. I've heard somebody say Young Boy, and
Yeah.
that's disrespectful. But even though I'm not even a real Jay-Z fan, but it just depends on which crowd, you know.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I definitely saw that Future retweeted that somebody said Atlanta definitely feels like Pluto can stand on stage with Jay-Z. So yeah, I agree with you on that. Mike, what you think?
Location definitely matters. Uh, and Madison Square Garden, it'll be pretty hard for Nas can compete in Madison Square, but that might be it.
Mhm.
Unless I heard somebody mention LL Cool J, that might be. But like I said, depend on the crowd. It depends on who that.
Yeah, you're
But
right.
that'll still have to be in New York.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I
But if
heard a
you leave,
couple names thrown out there like Eminem, Kanye. Uh, what y'all think about them?
I got one.
Kanye,
Oh, go ahead, Mike.
I was gonna say Kanye. No matter outside of Madison Square, Kanye got it to me.
Mm,
But
I want to know: is anybody that's in this live ever driven around the city and listened to Eminem? Because he becomes the greatest, and I don't know anybody with Eminem. Well, I know probably one person with an Eminem CD.
I haven't listened to Eminem since around the time he came out when my friends used to have his music.
Got you.
I
Yeah,
don't,
it's definitely gonna be a no on the Eminem for me.
Same here.
What about Lil Wayne and Jay Z?
I feel like music has changed. It went from lyrical to a feeling, a vibe. So,
Mhm.
like it's the age range. If you catch somebody, but after 28, they may say ho. Anybody 28 and down, I think they're gonna go with Wayne.
Okay.
at one point in time, I think a lot of people would have said Wayne. Wayne kind of he's oh he disappeared for a little while,
Hmm.
and when he came back, I'm not sure if it was the same. So I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
But if you're talking about 20 songs for 20 songs, I
it's
don't
kind of
know.
hard. It's kind of hard. It's actually hard. Even though, like I said, I'm not even a Jay Z fan. I respect it enough to know that you just can't count them out.
Right.
Period.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think Wayne and Jay-Z could be a decent lineup 20, 20 for 20. Um I can't really think of anybody else aside from him. Maybe Kanye would be a good one too.
Y'all don't
Definitely not Eminem.
y'all don't think Drake can stand in there?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. But I was thinking, I was trying to think people who are more in his timeline. Like I feel like Jay Z and Wayne's timeline match up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's true.
Um, so yeah, yeah. But aside
Oh,
from that, I can't really think of anybody else.
so
DMX,
can I
DMX.
add? All right. So in order to win, what does it take to win a versus now? I used to think it was the 20 songs versus the 20 songs, but
Hmm.
now I hear about performance and all this other stuff.
That's a
Because
good
before,
question.
we were seeing old groups, they was barely getting off the couch. It was about the songs. Or if it was two dudes in their house on on the front camera, it wasn't about performance. So I don't know. The rules changed.
That's true. It has changed a lot. And to be honest, even though every time we have a versus, we always talk about who will win, I never know who the winner is. And I never hear them announce who the winner is. So I think it's just all about the conversation, really. Um, yeah, I don't know that there really is a, defined winner. So,
Yeah,
Can you hear
the
me?
but
dips.
Yeah, I think just to add on, I think it is about at first it was competitive, but then I think they switched it to be like a celebration.
Yeah.
And to keep in mind in that, I would say Little Wayne, I think would be perfect in a celebratory versus, um, because he made a good impact on hip hop. Not as big as Jay-Z, but I don't know if it's anybody besides Nas that can actually go with the catalog of Jay-Z, but we're not gonna like all Nas's songs. So
It's
Um.
it's 20 verse 20 though, no matter what.
Right.
yeah, yeah,
hmm
Oh.
yeah.
Cause Jay Z can't go out there and do Hey Poppy while Nas out there.
Nah, you gotta throw that one away. That's not gonna cut it, buddy. And you gotta think Nas had two later CDs that were pretty good, especially the first one. If Nas dropped some stuff off of that, I don't know. It might get a little interesting.
Yeah.
what about 50?
Fit
20
Mm,
for
20. You got 20.
yeah, that would be interesting.
Yeah,
yeah.
I would rather see Jay and 50 than Nas. Now that I'm thinking about it,
I don't know. I kind of hold Nas to a higher standard for some reason. I don't know.
I don't think Jay Z would get on the stage with 50 because 50 is too crazy. And he, talk too much smack.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we will see if that ever happens. Jay Z did say that no one can stand on the stage with him. So I think if the decision is up to him, it won't happen. So I guess we'll just have to continue to speculate. But I personally enjoy verses, so I'm excited to see who is going to be next.
Can
I
I
like.
ask you what was the best verses in your opinion?
Probably my favorite would probably be Brandy versus Monica, just because I knew probably everything that they sang. But I also enjoy. Probably gonna sound kind of ghetto, but I actually enjoy the last one with 3 6 Mafia and Bone Thugs. It was very entertaining. It was probably the most entertaining one that I have seen from start to finish. So yeah, both of those were really enjoyable for me.
On that same, can I ask you what was your least favorite?
My least favorite. My least favorite will probably be the Isley brothers versus mm,
I know who
who
you're
was
talking
it?
about. I can't name them right now
I
either, but
can't think of the name.
those
Yeah,
are the
that.
people that was sitting on the couch that I was talking.
But I
it,
think I enjoyed it at least because Steve Harvey was like ruining the vibe for me.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind, and
yeah.
Fire. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, that's interesting.
Yeah, but I love music, so I enjoy all of it. Even if I don't really know what they're singing, I just you know enjoy the show.
What about Shaka?
I
Who?
like that. Even though Shaka was, yeah. I enjoyed Shaka and I enjoyed Stephanie. So yeah, it was a great show.
Stop the cap.
Who was
I'm
that?
not gonna be my girl Shaka.
Jagged Edge and 112. Somebody had some bad audio going on. That one was kind of crazy.
Yeah,
I
they did.
didn't. I don't think
Yeah.
I saw that one.
They
Or
had a
no,
couple.
it was the one with
Teddy
mm,
Riley was the bad
yes,
one.
that one that I didn't
Oh
see.
yeah, that one had bad audio. Yeah, the first go round.
Trina and Eve was the underrated one.
I
Oh
didn't
Um,
yeah,
see
that
it.
was
I
good.
didn't see
That one was
that.
good.
I didn't
I'm,
know that one was going to happen.
yeah, I don't think a lot of people did.
I think my top two is Gucci and Jeezy and the Locks and Dipset.
I'm surprised because
Um,
"Who's That Girl" was one of your favorite songs.
Fatality.
Oh
They
man.
want to know.
oh
Oh
man.
my goodness, like you are a mess. Alrighty. Well, let me go ahead and switch gears really quickly.
Mm,
So another thing that's been trending lately, I don't know if you all heard about this, but there's a truck driver in Colorado who caused well, I won't say he caused it because it was actually because of brake failure, but he was speeding. That ended in fatalities for a couple of people, and he's now facing 110 years. I want to
mm.
know, do you all think that is justified? Are you with the petitions that are going on and the whole narrative that people feel like it's not a justified sentence? Like, what are you guys thinking?
If it's
Man,
not,
I'm not with that, all right?
yeah, if it's not premeditated, I don't think you should be looking at 110 years. I don't honestly know where to put that kind of sentencing. Period. But I'm with the truckers, man. They got to do something about that.
Yeah. My thing is, it wasn't because he was speeding, right? It was because of the brake failure. So I don't know.
Mm.
I'm with you on that, Danny. I don't know how you. I think that a lot of times when things like this happen, that we feel like somebody should be punished or somebody should be blamed.
Hmm.
But my thing is, have they thought about whomever was responsible for the breaks? Going after them. I don't know.
Don't you have to have checks before every so often? So he might have missed a check. I
Oh, that's
have
true.
to ask my boy. But
People
yeah, I
die.
still. You said what?
How many people die?
I think it was four, if I'm not mistaken. But it wasn't it like a big fire and all that too. It wasn't just four people
Yeah,
drowned. I think it was.
it was like a big mess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think 110 years for an accident is um, it's crazy. Considering what we see, what people do on purpose, um, you
Hmm.
know,
Yeah.
especially this
Go ahead.
brutality. And you see the lady just got convicted with manslaughter of killing the guy in Minnesota, the police, the female officer. So I think you know save those sentences for people like that, and people who truly have an accident. You know, we should be a little bit more lenient with.
We
Y'all
got.
remember Starworth from the NFL when he called that
Oh
DUI manslaughter?
yeah, I
Yeah,
remember that.
Talk about a slap on the wrist.
Yeah, he definitely got nothing.
true.
He went back to playing what, like couple 2 months, 3 months, something like that. It was,
It was real soon.
it was real soon. Yeah, it was quick. But
I think Brandy got one too, didn't she? She got a
oh
slap
yeah,
on the
yeah,
wrist.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. They be trying to. Yeah.
yeah. But I tell you what, them truckers standing behind them, they gonna be missing some supply chain soon. So hey,
I think Ray.
if you want to
I think
starve
Ray
the,
J took credit for that body.
oh man, okay, Ray J, shots.
Mm.
But that supply chain really about to be affected because them truckers is not playing.
Yeah,
So what you gonna do?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in addition to that, it's definitely caught national attention. Even Kim K has, stood behind him and started saying some things. Like I said, there's a petition out, so I definitely expect to hear something pretty soon. Um, but I'm also wondering, how sometimes when these things happen, there's somebody in the judge's ear, like saying we need to see something. Like somebody needs to receive some kind of punishment or something for this to kind of, pacify people.
Mhm.
So I'm wondering if that has something to do with it as well. But Yeah, I definitely expect that we'll probably hear something soon in regards to that young man. So,
Most definitely.
Yeah.
alrighty. So, my last thing for you guys is celebrity or that check. So, I know you probably heard people go back and forth over the debate of having dinner with Jay-Z or money. But we definitely saw somebody recently who decided to have dinner with Little Boosie versus getting $20,000. What y'all say?
I work for a guy that's worth 200 million or more.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't coming off no information. So just give me that cash. I figured it out for myself. I don't got time to be playing.
I'm not in position financially to be turning down 20,000 to eat food with Boosie. I don't
Yeah.
know,
Nah, that sounds like a bad idea.
Oh my
and not
goodness,
just
yeah.
Boosie. That applies
Any,
for
yeah.
yeah.
Um,
No, you it would be nobody for you that you'd be interested in. Like, I know what you just said, Jones, but what about you, Blue? Would it be anybody you would be interested in swapping with?
the only way I would be interested if I know they were opening to listening to new ideas or possible business ventures. If not, just give me the cash and let me go about my business. I figured it out for myself.
Mm,
Yeah. I mean, for me, I'm definitely not denying anything to have dinner with Boosie. I told Tom I'd take a free tank of gas over having dinner with Little Boosie. But maybe if it was Beyonce, depending on the price, like if they told me um up to $1,000,
Yeah.
I'd take it. If it was anything less than that, I'd have dinner with her.
mm.
Anything less than you say anything less than 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nothing you ain't gonna miss. Period.
If we start talking about 1,000 now, the narrative changed for me.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
But
If we start talking about 50,000, hey, just give me the money.
yeah,
Don't even worry about. Don't even worry about reservations. Don't waste your time. Send that money over, preferably cash. I figured out.
I mean, what do y'all think that people who are saying a celebrity, like, what do they think they're going to gain from having dinner with a celebrity?
I think they have the gift of gab, and they're sadly mistaken. These people here game all day. So what makes you think you're so special that you're gonna say something that they haven't heard before?
Mm-hmm.
I
we
do believe it is some information that's worth $1,000 though.
that's
Facts.
a fact.
It just depends on what it is and who it is.
Right.
Um, but I don't know if Boosie possessed $20,000 worth of information. I don't think. I
Hey,
don't think.
Boosie a hustler.
Yeah, Boosie be running. He run it
Boosie,
up.
yeah, he got colognes, all kinds of stuff.
You
Liquor,
Yeah,
know,
come on, man.
right before Kobe, he had a whole but like the Boosie Festival. Like he had a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Yeah,
yeah.
don't sleep on them.
I would have to be in position, kind of like what Jones said. It depends on what position I am in. But 20K is hard to turn down these days versus a dinner, and he start acting crazy within the first 10 minutes. So, you know, how long? How long do I have your attention for?
Right, because he
You know
can
what I mean?
feed you and walk out.
I,
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
think I could. I think I will walk away with more from a dinner with Boosie than Jay.
I think so too.
That's true.
I believe that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I believe I believe Jay might eat in silence.
Yep. Just looking at you like you crazy. Mhm. Well, nice guy.
Or
And
to
and
be
none of the
honest, I was gonna
But
say, to be honest, whenever I hear Jay Z talking to people, even like when they're asking him for questions, like for wisdom, I feel like he just say a bunch of nothing. So
Facts. Facts.
yeah,
turn down a
just a
um,
million
no.
dollars to hear a riddle. A riddle.
That riddle gonna haunt you for the rest of your life.
What
Facts.
about like Elon?
Hey, now that's somebody I don't know. You're a wild card.
I honestly feel like if you had dinner with Elon, that you might be able to get some ideas off him. Like you might be able to say something that he'll be like, you know what? Let's try
Elon look like he want to talk about Pokemon.
it.
That's. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
he's a smart dude.
go.
What about what's my man? Byron Allen. What about him?
That might be
Who?
worth a try.
Who?
Byron Allen.
Mm.
I just wanted to add a brother, man.
Yeah.
I ain't want us to be rejecting all the brothers for Elon.
Hey, there's some suckers out here now. There's
Trying
a
to
lot.
think, who else would I be willing to entertain dinner with? Um,
Tyler Perry.
no, hell no.
What about
No,
Tyler Perry dressed as Medea?
no, no.
I
I
would
know
rather
Mike's
have
sitting down.
dinner with Medea than Tyler Perry.
We already know Mike's sitting down.
You had dinner with Medea?
Yeah,
Tyler Perry.
Where at
yeah.
Popeyes?
It don't matter. If I had to choose between them, I would rather have dinner with Medea. At least I would be entertained. It don't seem like having dinner with Tyler would be result in anything, and it wouldn't be entertaining.
I don't know, a 6 foot what? 6 foot 4 guy dressed up as a grandma. Oh no, I got to go. Give me that cash.
Yeah,
You have fun playing makeup by yourself.
Ah man,
Mm-mm-mm.
that's too funny.
What about Diddy?
Well, I
What about
will say,
Diddy?
go ahead.
What about Diddy?
Nah.
Pretty,
Mm-mm.
probably try to sell
He
you
got
something.
the beat?
I
No.
don't know. Somebody like RP to Nip. Somebody like that. Somebody open that always paying attention. Yeah. Elon Musk. That's a wild card. I think so. Cause I don't know. But Master P. Yeah, I'd take a chance. Depending
I
on the
feel
money.
like the people that I see Diddy have dinner with, life just go downhill after.
That might be true.
Yeah, that I might. Yeah, I might second that.
Yeah, she's
I
on
pass
something.
on that too. He seem like he gonna be trying to get turned, like trying to get you drunk.
Yeah. He wants you to have fun. You trying to make money.
Yeah,
I mean, in
yeah.
that same sense, the Rockefeller artists, the majority of them, we don't know where they at now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Look
Exactly.
at your squad. Look at your squad. Who got the best squad right now? Over a 10-year run.
Little
True.
Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah, he won automatically. He just lucked up and got some
Nobody,
superstars.
nobody's squad is still up.
Lil
Eminem.
Wayne squad, Young Money still up.
Oh, you're right. Man,
Because they still with him.
I thought
So
Cash.
he
That's Birdman. I thought Cash Money off the rip. Yeah, Young Money. I forgot about Drake and Nicki.
yeah. So he wins automatically. I don't think nobody had that much success as him. Because
Mm-mm.
think about it, Drake got all them number ones. You don't got nobody to match that really.
That's true.
Yeah. And Rihanna,
Well,
she is still under Jay-Z, is she?
I don't know.
Kanye too. Kanye was rock.
Kanye was rock. Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. What about Dame Dash? What y'all think? You think he could take the tongue lashing and actually get some game? Because I think he might be willing to give you some knowledge, drop some knowledge on
Oh nah, Dame he be talking.
you. Then
They would have to run up on people to get his money back. So no, absolutely not.
I re- I respect that more than going through the system to do it.
yeah,
I
because
guess.
he actually put his money out there and he made it back. So once you owe him, you owe him. Pay him.
He ran
Especially
down on the preacher. He ran down on the preacher man, right?
he ran down on
The guy,
Empire guy.
Yeah, the
it,
Empire. Yeah, I can't think of his
Um,
name.
yeah,
On
Lee
stage.
Daniels.
Lee
Yeah.
yeah.
Daniels. There we go.
Yeah, that's what it was. I want no preacher.
That boy said, "I'm gonna
Tripping.
make it right, Dane."
He was
I
waiting on
will
Jesse
say
to bring
though,
that check.
in the sense of the rapper who chose to have dinner with Boosie, he did say he's already made the 20,000 plus more by getting a feature from
Okay.
Boosie, as well as having some other things in the works. So
Yeah, that's why I said I second the Boots emotion. Boots is a hustle.
okay. All right, fellas. Well, that's all I got for tonight. I enjoyed kicking it with y'all, and I will check you next time.